Every morning you wake up, but do you wake up with direction? Tell me, if your life continues exactly like this for the next 10 years, would you be proud or full of regret? You train your body, you chase money, you scroll endlessly. But have you trained your mind? Because if you don't choose your path consciously, life will choose mediocrity for you. If you stay with me, I promise you this. By the end of this journey, you will no longer live by accident, but by wisdom, discipline, and purpose. And 2026 will not steal your life, it will forge it. 1. Life is short, but distraction makes it shorter. Life does not disappear all at once. It fades quietly, slowly, almost politely. One day blends into the next, and before you realize it, years have passed without depth, without presence, without meaning. You believe you have time. Time to grow, time to decide, time to live fully later. But later is the most dangerous illusion the mind creates. Life is short by nature, yet distraction compresses it even further, squeezing meaning out of existence until only motion remains, not progress. Distraction does not arrive as an enemy. It comes as entertainment, as convenience, as comfort. It tells you that rest is deserved before effort, that pleasure is harmless without purpose, that awareness can wait. You wake up and immediately give your attention away to noise, to opinions, to endless information that asks nothing of you except your time. Attention is life. Where your attention goes, your life follows. Lose control of it, and you lose control of your destiny. Most people believe they waste time in hours. They do not. They waste it in moments of unconsciousness, moments where the body is present but the mind is absent. Eating without tasting, walking without seeing, listening without hearing, living without being alive. This is how life is stolen without force. Not through tragedy, but through neglect. Distraction weakens the spirit because it fractures focus. A fragmented mind cannot build anything meaningful. It jumps from thought to thought, desire to desire, never staying long enough to create depth. And depth is where mastery lives. Depth is where peace lives. A shallow life feels busy yet empty, full yet unsatisfied, loud yet hollow. You were not born to be constantly stimulated. You were born to be conscious. Stillness is not boredom. Stillness is clarity. In stillness, you hear the quiet voice within that tells you who you are becoming. But distraction drowns that voice. And when you no longer hear it, you begin living according to external rhythms instead of inner truth. Look carefully at how you spend your days, not how you plan them, not how you describe them, but how you actually live them. Because your days are your life in miniature. If your day is scattered, your life will be scattered. If your day lacks intention, your life will lack direction. Awareness is the first discipline. Without it, all effort is blind. To reclaim your life, you must reclaim your attention. Guard it fiercely. Choose what enters your mind as carefully as you choose what enters your body. Because every distraction accepted is a moment of life surrendered. And once attention is lost, something deeper begins to erode silently beneath the surface. And when attention weakens, something else must take its place. 2. Discipline is the highest form of self-respect. Discipline is misunderstood. It is not punishment. It is not restriction. It is not the absence of freedom. Discipline is the structure that allows freedom to exist. Without discipline, desire rules, and desire is unstable. It changes with mood, emotion, and comfort. A life led by desire is a life constantly negotiating with weakness. Self-respect is built through kept promises, not to others, but to yourself. Every time you say you will do something and you do not, you fracture trust within. The mind remembers, the body remembers. Over time, this internal distrust grows and confidence collapses. Quietly, discipline repairs this relationship. It says, I can rely on myself. That is power. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. It is delaying gratification, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. The disciplined person understands time differently. They invest it rather than spend it. They train when they do not feel like it. They remain focused when distractions call. They act not when it is easy, but when it is necessary. The mind resists discipline because discipline exposes excuses. Excuses are comforting stories the ego tells to avoid discomfort. Discipline removes these stories and replaces them with action. It is uncomfortable at first because it demands honesty. It asks you to face who you are versus who you claim to be. True discipline is quiet. It does not announce itself. It does not seek validation. It is built in the early hours, in the moments when no one is watching, when the choice is yours alone. This is where character is forged. Not in public victories, but in private consistency. Discipline creates boundaries. Boundaries protect energy. Energy directed with discipline becomes momentum. Momentum creates transformation. Without discipline, potential remains trapped, unused, and eventually forgotten. Many people carry greatness within them that will never see daylight, because discipline was never cultivated. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Discipline builds systems that support you when motivation disappears, and motivation will disappear. Discipline remains. To respect yourself is to act in alignment with your highest values, even when it is uncomfortable, especially when it is uncomfortable. Because comfort does not build strength, resistance does. And as discipline strengthens, it begins shaping something even more powerful within you. Because discipline does not just control the body. 3. Your mind is either a weapon or a prison. The mind is the most powerful tool you possess, yet most people never learn how to use it. Instead, they are used by it. Thoughts arise automatically, emotions follow, actions repeat, and soon patterns form. Without awareness and training, the mind becomes a prison built from unchallenged beliefs and unconscious habits. A trained mind observes before it reacts. An untrained mind reacts before it understands. Reaction is instinctive. Observation is cultivated. When the mind is reactive, it is easily manipulated by fear, anger, comparison, and doubt. When the mind is trained, it becomes calm under pressure, clear in chaos, and steady in uncertainty. The mind can sharpen focus or scatter it. It can generate courage or magnify fear. It can build resilience or